What's up, everybody? This is Talkin All That Kazz, and I am DJ Kazzeo. I want to thank you for checking out this particular episode of Talkin All That Kazz. On this particular episode, I got another great interview that I conducted here on my radio show at 90.9 FM, KHTC in Salinas, California. But before we get going with that, I want you to go to this address, djkazzeo.com, and connect with me on social media. Whether it's on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, or even if you go and subscribe to my Mixcloud channel, you can hear all my radio shows that I do in their entirety, music, commentary, and interviews. But this right here, Talkin All That Kazz, this is for just the interviews, okay? I want to thank everybody who checked out the first round of interviews that I put up. Now we're on to the second round. This particular round, I'm going to focus on 2019, but I'm going to sprinkle it in with some more current stuff too. So you never know what you're going to get. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy another edition of Talkin All That Kazz with me, DJ Kazzeo. That's right, man. We back in the place right here. The team is all here. Yours truly, Kazzeo,
Jason Escobar,
M7,
and V-Dog.
That's right, man. We're all here, joined by a very special guest right now. They go by the name of Smif N Wessun. What's up, fellas?
What's good? What's good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's right, man. That's right, man. Legends right here on the phone with us tonight. First and foremost, how are you guys doing, man?
Beautiful night, man. It's beautiful in New York City tonight. Driving through the streets with the homies, yo.
Oh yeah, what you guys getting into tonight?
We just came. We working, man. We pushing this album, man. It's all about the all right now. We making our run. We doing ride-bys. No violence. So we just trying to support the people that support us. And you guys was our next stop. So that's where we at.
That's what's up right there. Definitely feeling the new album, man.
Yeah.
It definitely gives me the vibe of taking it back to the first Shining album. Which is, what are we going on now? Like 25 years for the Shining?
Yeah. And in 2020, it would be 20. We would be celebrating the Shining 25 years. But that would be another interview. We're gonna have to do that next year.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. What's it feel like to have such a revered album like that in the annals of hip hop?
The Shining?
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man. It's a double-edged sword too, because we be getting forgotten about sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like there's so many great artists in the game. Like, sometimes we get overlooked for other cats. It's no hatred or no shot stone, but it's like, we still gotta hold our own and rep where we from. So I mean, it's a blessing. It's a blessing indeed.
No question, man. So many familiar songs. I mean, obviously you got Soundboy Burial, you got Bucktown, you got Tim's and Hood Check. I mean, what's your guys' favorite song off the first album?
There's a lot of joints up there, but I love Hallucination.
Yeah.
Bucktown, Let's Get It On. Session at the Dog Hill.
How many we get to pick? How many?
Yeah. We can just say the whole album is your favorite, right?
what was your funnest song to make on that album?
Oh, the funnest song to make on that album gotta be Session at the Dog Hill.
Gotta be Session at the Dog Hill. That's a fact.
Word, man. You want to give us any behind the scenes, like how that came about? What was the creation, writing process, or recording process?
Session at the Dog Hill is exactly what it says.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time you get to hear the boot camp click.
Yeah.
The entire boot camp, the grade 8. That's when you get to hear the grade 8 on that album, on the Shining. You know what I mean? And that was a blessing for us, because now we get to introduce the world to our brothers and what they about to hear from Helter Skelter, from OGC.
Is there anything different that you're doing?
Having Buckshot just through the chorus.
Is there anything different that you're doing nowadays that you weren't doing back then to get your music heard out there? Quicker?
Man. That's what
Anything that we're doing different today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's shit. We got this social media today
Yeah.
running around. You can drop your song on SoundCloud.
Yes.
Wasn't none of that shit back then.
Yo. I gotta pause you real quick. You know, we are on the radio, so you gotta watch it there.
Sorry.
Right.
My fault.
That's all good.
But
go ahead now.
How do you guys feel about the social media platforms and everything? You know, SoundCloud. How do you guys feel about that? I know a lot of people.
Double-edged sword. Whatever you got to do to get your music out there and salute it and do it. That's your grind you got to do. But that's basically what the difference of was back then when you had a street scene that you had to wait outside the radio station for the DJ to come out or meet him at the club and hand them your 12-inch or your CD or your tape. And then now you could just drop it and 24 hours later, you got 1 million followers.
Yeah, it's popping off.
It's a little bit tricky because it works. It can work to your advantage or disadvantage, you know. But what I do love about how we did it back then and how we doing it now is that we still with our family. We still with Duck Down. We still with Drew High, Buckshot, Noah, and we adding on new cats like James, like Mazza. Like these guys are still like we take it from the street to the socials, and we still try to push it through the same way we've been doing it there. Ain't nothing like hands on though. Ain't nothing like getting your hands dirty and getting to the work 10 toes to the ground. You know?
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say that. You know, it seemed like, just from my perspective, it would seem like back in the day when you would like go to like stations and like actually build with DJs, you make longer connections than you do just sending somebody an email.
Yeah. That's why we talking right now. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
That's right.
You know, when we think about terrestrial radio, a lot of people forget about terrestrial radio, especially in New York City, because in New York City, terrestrial radio has let the people down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's more accessible is the online stations, and they become more tuned into what the pulse of the people are. But terrestrial radio is what we hear when we ride in our cars, unless of course you got one of them newfangled things you got, like
Satellite, right?
Right.
daughters in your car.
Yeah, you know, so speaking upon that, I mean, you know, as far as getting out and, you know, sure, now you can like, you know, it's easier to reach out to DJs in different regions, but, you know, like back in the day, how you would like go on promo tours and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know,
radio run. We call them radio run.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of that, you guys planning anything on the West Coast?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we planning. We always planning on branching out. You know what I'm saying? What we gotta be conscious of, like, because the game has changed a little bit. A lot of those opportunities have kind of like has dried up. You know, it's not like we're gonna jump in the car and go like road trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna tour the spot. You know, it would be dope to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like Tech said earlier, like we gotta still make the connection. You know what I mean? The best way we can make them, whether it's via social media, whether it's via like WhatsApp or Skype or these type of things, which allows hip hop to breathe a little bit more. I think it's kind of dope at the same time.
So, the new album, The All, produced entirely by Ninth Wonder and the Soul Council. I'm wondering how that came about, why you guys chose him, or if you guys just came together and just had him and the Soul Council produce the whole thing. Very good. I'm just wondering how that all came about.
That was a call that we came to make with Drew High, the Big Cheese. Happy belated birthday. And he asked if we was ready to jump back in the game, and we was like, of course. So him and Ninth had bumped into each other maybe a week prior, and they started talking. It was like, yo, what's up with the guys in Smif N Wessun? Let's work something. Week passed. He asked us if we was ready. We said, yeah. On the next thing smoking, we was in North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, man. Kazzeo, a.k.a. Smif N Wessun, a.k.a. Coco Brothers, we also go by Special Team, Smoking Gun. We Black Ops. When you call us, we ready to ride, we ready to go. Sign sales, deliver, lock and load.
Okay.
That's what's up right there, man.
Nice.
That's what's up right there. So, you know, with the new album, The All, obviously available now on Amazon, iTunes, and all, you know, online distributors and whatnot. Yeah, The All is on all. You know, what about video wise? You doing any videos?
Yeah.
Video wise, we sent the let it go. Big up Shot by Cisco, one of our young homies in Bushwick. We did Testify, and we just dropped Tough for Law. That was shot by Bill Cope and you know, choreographed by James Neese from Duck Down a little bit. And the next one, we got some plans for the next one, man. We're gonna make the next one is gonna be real big. We got a lot of ideas for the next one, but I can't talk about it right now. You gotta wait until it drops.
I got you.
I can't tell you
Yeah,
what's
that's fair.
going before either.
Well, I will say this. You know, we were playing "Let It Go" for, you know, a good month and a half, and then the album comes out, and immediately, I mean, you know, I like the entire album, but immediately I'm drawn to Illusions.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm thinking that's the real standout banger right there.
I like One Time myself. I really like that.
Yeah.
Everybody got their poison, man. So, if you want to slam in your veins, hey, let's go.
But
That's a good thing about the album, man. It's like for us, like just absorbing it now, is seeing that people, like without us going like this is for these type of people or this is for these type of people, like it's something for everybody on it.
yeah, see, that's the beautiful thing, you know, like, you know, I like Illusions, V-Dog likes One Time, you know, it's like, you know, there's, like you said, there's something for everybody. So, you know, that's, you know, a great thing about the album. Now, if people want to, you know, follow you online, what are some of your social media outlets?
You can follow me still without the E at the end. It ain't me. Text Smokey Live. Instagram, Twitter, SmifNWessun.com, duckdown.com, bucktown.usa.com.
There you go, man. There you go. Well, hey,
Awesome.
we want to thank you guys for taking the time to call in tonight. We're going to jump into Illusions. Any final words before we let you guys bounce?
I can't wait to make it to San Diego. I can't wait to get up on that west side. We miss our west side family.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, soon comes Smif N Wessun upon the border.
Oh man.
That's what's
We're
up,
looking
man.
forward
Well,
to that, yeah.
well,
Yes,
if you guys made it up to Northern Cali, man, we got to link up.
Yes.
I already know it's Liddy up there.
Oh, yes.
You know. All right, man. Well, we're gonna let you guys bounce, man. Want to thank you guys once again.
Yeah, thank you.
This
Yes,
right
thank
here,
you. Big ups.
off the album, The All, Smif N Wessun. This is Illusions. We'll be back in a second.
Yeah.